to welcome every one of you to this 3 days series of Let's Go Trading. My name is Oladapo Nodikwe, and I am with the Surgical Precision Academy. Over the next 3 days, we are going to take you step by step through opportunities for you to be able to, learn a skill that can pay you for the rest of your life. I'm going to quickly welcome everyone that is showing up today. Put on the chat where you're connecting with me from. Let's welcome everyone that is coming, to this platform where you are coming to learn. I want to welcome Wales in the house, London in the house, Abuja in the house. Wales is on the chat. Put it out there. Let's see who is there. Slovenia in the house. Wales, put it on the chat. Let's know who is here. I want to know those who are here with us today. Ibukun from US, you're welcome. We have Jennifer from Kenya. You are welcome. Put it on the charts. I have King. Let me leave it at King from Ghana. Welcome to each and every one of you, because this is a global opportunity. When I saw this opportunity 3.5 years ago, one of those things that attracted me to it is that it's a business you can do from anywhere. You can do it from the comfort of your home. You can do it while on the go, and you can do it on any planet you are on, planet X. So that gives you an opportunity not to be limited. It's also an opportunity that, once you have the skill, that skill is with you for the rest of your life. So welcome. It's Let's Go Trading, and we are going to have a very wonderful time. So we're going straight on now I would like to know if today is the first time you'll be, interfacing with Forex trading. Ladies and gentlemen, I said I would like to know, is this the first time you will be interacting with Forex trading? Put it on the charts. Or you've traded before. Let's know, I've been trading before, So let's just interact before we begin to move gradually. Let me tell you, while you're doing that, let me tell you what this Let's Go Trading is supposed to achieve. First off, today is the 19th day of the month of December, and that means we have just 6 days to Christmas. So, like Christmas is a season of giving. And so I want to give more of myself at this season. And I'm going to give my skill, I'm going to give my time, and of course, I'm going to give my treasure. Because in the next 3 days, you're going to have an opportunity to trade with me, and I can give you some good money to celebrate Christmas. So that's one of the things that we're going to do in this Let's Go Trading for the next 3 days. I'm going to give of myself, because the Savior that we're going to celebrate at this season, that was born, Jesus, he came to give of himself. So I'm doing likewise, and I'm also giving. So you're so welcome to be part of this giving session. Then there are some people, they really want to learn a new skill, but they don't know which one to learn. So in the next 3 days, I'm going to expose this opportunity to every one of you for you to see, is this a skill set you may be willing to learn? And then what does it take to be able to learn it? Let you know, especially for those who are coming for the first time, I'm deliberate not to take you to the charts yet, because you may see the charts and you start wondering, what's this all about? And some of you may get scared and, you run away. So I won't take you to the charts just yet. I need to give you some information. And so I'm going to start by telling you my story. If you want to know a man, you can get to meet the man by listening to his story. So I'm telling you my story now so that you can understand me, where I'm coming from, where I am now. And then you can look at yourself. Can you see yourself, in the same light? Can you see yourself from wherever you're coming from, being able to achieve maybe some of the things that I've been able to achieve here? First off, you need to know, like I said, I'm a medical doctor. I'm an eye specialist. I've practiced medicine for 23 years, and I've been an eye specialist for 13 years. And that is really, really my background. That is what I do. So if you ask me, what do I do? I'll tell you I help people see and see clearly, because I'm an eye surgeon. So I do eye surgeries. I've done close to 8,000 cataract surgeries, and I've really helped a lot of people to see. Going through school, one of those things I knew was that I wanted to be financially successful. And even though I know medicine will pay my bills, which it does, but I needed something more than just paying bills. I wasn't satisfied with, doing things the regular way, because the kind of money I wanted and the kind of things I want to do, I knew medicine wouldn't allow me. So right after I finished med school, I started looking for, other skills I could acquire apart from my medical skill that could help me live the kind of life I want to live. Some of you wonder, what kind of life do you want to live? Well, a few years ago, I read a book by Robert Kiyosaki. And that book, one of those topics that, caught my attention was retire young and retire rich. And when I read that book some years ago, I told myself, when I get to the age of 50, I want to retire from medicine. And I don't just want to retire for retiring's sake. I want to retire young and rich. And so I set out long ago to, achieve that. And I've been on that for some time. I've done quite some businesses, but all of them were brick and mortar. I made some good money, but not the kind of money I wanted. Because when I retire, I want to be able to travel the whole world. I want to be able to do anything I choose to do without looking at my bank accounts. So that's how huge the kind of dream I have is. And, I went about it very early. So I did some brick and mortar businesses. I did farming, did some poultry, did piggery, did some plantation. I did some marketing, and quite a number of other things. They brought me some money. Some failed, some succeeded. But yet, it didn't bring me the kind of money I wanted. So I kept looking for an opportunity, because I knew if I could find just that opportunity that could really, really, give me a skill that could turn the story around, that was what I was looking for. And 3.5 years ago, I got a call from a friend of mine, and she told me that she's now into digital entrepreneurship, and I could look at the opportunity. I'd learned a lot about being an entrepreneur, but none on the digital space. And all the businesses I had done up until then, I only earned in Naira. I wanted something that could help me earn in dollars, because I knew that that could help accelerate my finance. So 3.5 years ago, I got introduced to the digital entrepreneurial space, and I started learning some skills. But you see, the day I was introduced to the digital entrepreneurial space and I saw the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, it was so clear in my mind, as clear as day and night, as sure as my name is, that this was the opportunity I had been looking for. You ask me, how did I know? Well, my sixth sense told me that this was the opportunity. And so, right at that starting point, I knew without a shadow of doubt that this was going to do what I wanted it to do. And I threw myself in and I started learning the skill. In fact, let me shock you. My kids are here. And I mean, if Daddy is lying, they will just say, Daddy, no, 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 no. You know, but when I started sometime in 2020, during the lockdown, I had a family meeting and I called my wife and my 3 kids. And I told them, well, you see, Daddy is about to go for an online master's program. And this master's program will take me 12 to 18 months. But one thing I am sure of is that after this online master's, everything will change in this house. And so I'm appealing to you guys, give me some time. Daddy will be at home for a good number of times, but I may be in the study. Please avoid distracting me. Just allow me. And of course, they gave me that time. And I would tell you that by 6 months learning this skill of Forex trading, I knew that I was already making progress. In fact, you know, when I saw the opportunity was 2 in 1. What do I mean? One was network marketing and the other was Forex trading. So I told myself, I don't know how long this Forex trading will gel for me, but I am sure that I can at least recruit 3 people to join my team. And if I recruited 3 people in the last business I was in, I will earn $150. So I told myself, I'm a very factual person. Network will give me $150 in my first month. Forex trading will give me a lot of money, but I'm not sure how soon I can learn it. So I threw myself into the network, and in my very first month, I earned $150. For somebody who had never earned in dollars, earning $150 was a big deal in my very first month. Because 1, I could palpate dollars. 2, it gave me, you know, that belief. It improved my belief system because I told myself I could do it. And in a month, I was already palpating dollars. So that helped my belief system. Then I threw myself more into it. And I would tell you that in 10 months doing network marketing and Forex trading, in 10 months, I was already earning $1,000. And by the time I was a year as a digital entrepreneur, I was earning $2,000 a month. Ladies and gentlemen, that was awesome. 6 months into being a digital entrepreneur, I had learned the skill of Forex trading. And that was mind-blowing. And when it became a year of me being a digital entrepreneur, I actually graduated from school. Why do I say I graduated from school? Because the platform that I was learning, they offered me a slot as an educator on the same platform. So that was how in 1 year, I moved from knowing nothing as a digital entrepreneur to earning $2,000 every month, and also to being an educator on the platform where I had started learning. I've taken time to tell my story because there may be somebody there who is wondering, can I do it? Is it possible? How can I? And you have those doubts in you. All I can tell you is that if I, who had no background in Forex trading, if I that had no background in accounting, in computer and all of that, if I could come here and earn so much, in fact, by the time I looked at how much I had earned, at least I had earned 6 figures in United States dollars as a digital entrepreneur. And that was what I wanted. That was, what I wanted to achieve to accelerate my finances. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I've been able to accelerate my finance as a digital entrepreneur, learning the skill of network marketing, learning the skill of forex trading, and also now as an educator, teaching other people from all over the world. Today, I have students from all over the world learning this skill from me. And so, I want to encourage you. It doesn't matter your background. It doesn't matter, whatever experience you may have gone through. There may even be somebody who has tried trading before and you've lost so much money. Maybe you never got, to learn the skill. Maybe you never got a mentor. Maybe you were just, going on YouTube, watching some videos and you thought you were a master and you went in and the market showed you. Whatever it is, are you ready to start afresh? Are you ready to start anew? Are you ready to make that failure you may have had part of your success story going forward? So if you're ready, I'm ready. Put I'm ready on that chart, ladies and gentlemen. Put ready on that chart. If you're ready to start afresh, not minding your previous experience, not minding that you stumbled before, not minding that, you probably have lost money. And somebody still spoke to me a few days ago. He said, I lost so much money following people that were impersonating others. Whatever is your experience, put it behind you. It's time for us to move forward and to achieve greatness together. So I know some of you have never traded before. Please, if you are on my IG, the link is being sent for Zoom. Please, you can use that link and join on Zoom, because on IG, you can only hear me. You won't be able to see what I'm doing on the screen. So please feel free, use the link and join us on Zoom so that you can see the screen, because I'm going to move on to the screen now. And, I'm just going to tell you things that you need to do. If you are new, you will just observe what we are doing for today. If you know how to access a broker account, we're going to be doing binaries. So all you need to do is, I'll just teach you 4 things you need to know. 4 things you need to know. 4, nothing more than that. If you can rightly interpret those 4, then as we go into the markets, you can make money with us. So I'm going to share my screen now. And if you know what to do, you will be able to join us on what we are doing. But in case you may have never traded before, please just observe for now. We will take you stepwise as we proceed. So here we go as I share my screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sharing my screen now. But like I said, if you are on my Zoom, the link has been sent. So please join the Zoom so that you can see the screen with us. So now the first thing I always do is I'm just going to give you a quick movement in the markets. The first thing, sorry, it seems something is trying to load on my screen, but I have to pause that now so that I can, good. So I'm going to open some of my screens. They're already sites that I normally open. So I'm going to open them now. And then we're going to go into, trading. Like I said, if you are new, just observe. Don't be intimidated. Don't be harassed by whatever you see. Don't worry. It's like every one of us, we've had our own days of being new to anything. And when you are new to anything, you won't really understand what is happening. So please don't get intimidated. Don't. just observe and tell yourself, if Dr. Onodikwe, not knowing anything, could eventually succeed, I too will succeed. So let's move together, and let's see how this is done together. Can you use MT4? Well, you could use MT4. You could use MT4. However, being binary, the trades are just 5 minutes. So if you know how to adjust that, please feel free to be able to adjust. Please feel free to be able to adjust as appropriate. So, okay. So I know there is news at 2:30 because I've checked earlier. So I'm gonna take some time and allow the news period to go so that we don't go into the market when there is news. But you can see today is Tuesday, December 19th. You can see 2:30 p.m. Can you see there is news on Canadian dollar? There is also some news on United States dollars. I don't like trading when there is news because the market can go in any direction. So we're going to use this period to get things set so that we can, make some progress. So we've seen there is news at 2:30. So we are not going to take any trade at 2:30 because of the news. Now, this is the currency strength. AUD has 6 bars. USD has 1 bar. So AUD USD 6-1. I'm going to look at AUD USD for a bullish movement. That means I'm going to buy on AUD USD. Then something similar also on AUD JPY, 6 bars to 1. I'm also going to look at buy opportunities on AUD JPY. So I'm going to focus only on AUD USD and AUD JPY, and both of them are going to be opportunities to buy. So that is what I am seeing in the market. So this is AUD USD, the Australian dollar versus the United States dollars. So don't bother about, like I said, all you may be seeing. For those who are never traded before, just observe. I'll try and talk you through as much as possible, but there are just 4 instructions you need to know in order to be able to execute a trade. All you need to know are just 4 instructions, and I'm going to walk you through those 4 instructions so that you know what we are doing and you know how to go about it. So the first instruction is, what currency are we buying or selling? So you need to know what currency we are looking at. And I've told you for now, I'm looking at AUD JPY. So can you put AUD JPY on the chart? Let me be sure that you are following me. That is the currency that I am looking at, AUD JPY. Put it on the chart. So AUD JPY, that's the first thing. The second thing you need to know is, are we buying or selling? The second thing you need to know, are we buying or selling? For AUD USD, which is the one we're looking at, AUD, as you can see, has 6 bars. USD has 1. So when the first currency is stronger than the second currency, we buy. So for AUD USD, we are going to buy. So the first one is the currency, AUD USD. The second one is, are we buying or selling? And we are buying. So because the first is stronger than the second. Then the third thing is, where are we buying? So where is the bus stop? The Surgical Precision Master. Are we going to Mall 1 or Mall 2 or Shop 1 or Shop 2? Where is the location? Take for example, I ask you to meet me, at a particular place. If I don't give you the right coordinates, you will not know how to locate me. So, AUD, USD, where are we buying if we say we are buying? So come with me and, AUD, USD. Now, I'm looking at buy opportunities on AUD, USD, and that is what I'm trying to do. Like I said, there are a lot of things you can see on my screen. Don't let them distract you. You will learn them by and by. There are just 4 things you need to know if you are with me today. So the first one is currency, which is AUD, USD. The second one is, are we buying or selling? And I've told you we are buying or bullish. The third one is the location. Where are we buying from? And the location I'm seeing is 358 to 364. 358 to 364. I'm going to put everything together. Just give me a minute. That's the third thing. And the fourth one, is how much are we going to use how many minutes? The money, if you are new, I'll just say put $1 there. If you are new, this is your first time, just put $1 there. But how long will it take the trade? 5 minutes. So for me to put everything together so that you understand the instruction very carefully, the instruction is as follows. AUD, USD, that's the currency. Bullish, when I mean buy, I write bullish. Bullish for 5 minutes. Where is our entry point? 358 to 364. So you see, I have all the 4 instructions there. 1, which currency? AUD, USD. 2, are we buying or selling? When I write bullish, that's to buy. When I write bearish, that's to sell. How long will the trade take? 5 minutes. And where is our bus stop? 358 to 364. For those who are wondering, where is 358, 364? You can see it here. Can you see these last 3 numbers? These last 3 numbers. That is what I mean. 358 up to 364. And I've made it very simple for you. I've drawn a box here. So all I'm telling you is that when this candle, we call this a candle. This is a candle. Each of them is a candle. They are 5 minutes candle. When this one that is on 404 now, when it comes into this area, then I expect an upward movement to take place. So that is exactly where I am looking at. And I would just use my indicators to observe. You don't need to bother. You just follow those 4 instructions or listen to my voice, and then you know what to do. So that is how we have been able to identify an area in the market where we are expecting a response. And the response we are expecting is for this market to come to this area and then move up. So the response we are expecting here is for this market to push into this area and then push up. So that's the reaction we're waiting for. So please watch out. Watch out. This is the area we're looking out for. So let me go on my own broker platform and let me get everything set so that when the market comes there, I will have set everything. For those who are new, we have what we call a broker platform. That is a platform where we take our trades. So what I would do, especially for those who are for the first time, like I said, observe today. So what we'll do is that before tomorrow's session, we would drop an instruction on the Telegram group on how you can open a free broker platform. so that with that free one that you open, you can join us in taking trades subsequently. Today is just the first day. It's for you to see, just to have an eye opener. That's what I would call it. So once you've seen it and you see how we go about it, then you can now, open a free broker platform, and then you can do exactly what we are doing. It may be too overwhelming for you on your first day for you to do everything. But when you see how we do it and you see, how everything goes, then that can give you, confidence to know that you too can do it, on your own. So this is where we're waiting for, and that's where we're going to, wait. It's only AU. AJ doesn't have a good area. Okay, the other one could be EU. Let me see. Let me see if EU can have a good area for us to look out for. Okay, let me see if I can see any area on Euro USD. Don't bother about how do I arrive at the area, how do I get this, what is this mark. That is above you for your first day. Your first day, all you need to see is just to see how do they do it. Is it something that, if everybody is doing it, then why can't I do it? That's just all you need to know on your first day. And then how to go about it, how to, mark the lines and all those stuff, they will come gradually. It's not something that you would, learn on a day, and it's not something you need to, put so much premium on. The premium today is on, can I follow those 4 instructions? Can I follow those 4? That's just the premium. And if you can follow those 4 instructions, then you know that by and by, you will be able to follow. So everyone here, do you get the 4 instructions, and do you think you can follow the instruction? If you can, put a 2 on the chart. If you think the instruction is simple enough and it's something that once you know what to do, you can follow because it's simple enough, put a 2 on the chart, ladies and gentlemen. Put a 2 on the chart. Let me be sure that, you feel and that why not if not? If that is just the instructions, then why can't I follow it? Why can't I be able to do it if others are doing it? Put a 2 on the chart, and, that's really, really what it is. So there is only one opportunity I see in the market now. Another thing you need to know in the market is that you need to be patient. Is one of the virtues you need to have in the market, being patient. Because at times you come into the market and nothing sets up. If nothing is setting up, you're just going to wait until it gets to that area. So the area I've shown you now, even if we round up and that area does not trigger, be rest assured that you can still take it on your own, because that area is a good area. And then, afterwards, you can give us your feedback on the platform. So the only area I see is that AUD USD, and we're going to be patient for this market to come into that area. So while we're waiting, if you have any question, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to put it on the chat. If you have any question that you want me to address, I would like you to put it on the chat. So this is the area we're looking out for on AUD USD, and we're going to be patient for this market to come here, the 358 to the 364. It's a good area, and patience is all you need to wait for that area. Normally, we take our trades 30 minutes on the clock, 45 minutes, and on the hour. So 30 minutes is gone. We still have 45 minutes and on the hour. So those are times I like taking trades because we have better of movements in the markets. But let's see, the market is coming down. Let's see if it will come to that area where we have identified in the next 4 minutes. But like I said, if you have any question, put it on the chat. Trading let me say some other things while we're waiting for that area. Trading is a specialized skill. Let me tell you that. If somebody never told you that, then the person is not telling you the truth. Trading is a specialized skill. And like any skill, it takes time. In fact, it said that you need 10,000 hours to learn a skill, no matter whatever skill you want to learn. So you must know that it will take you time to learn this and any other skill you choose to. In trading, there are 3 components to trading, 3. And if you know them and you can master them, then you are going to be a successful trader. Let me be sure you are ready to learn those 3. Put 3 on the chart once again. Put 3 on the chart, ladies and gentlemen. Let me be sure you are ready to learn those 3. You want to know those 3 things. There are 3 components to trading that if you get them right, you can be a successful trader. If you don't get them right, you may trade for donkey years. You will not be a successful trader. Those on IG, I can't see your comments. Are you with me? Put 3 on the chart if you want to know the 3 components that you need to know in order to be a profitable trader. Okay, so the first one, which is what we're talking about now, is the skill sets. The skill sets. The skill set is 10% of what will help you to be a successful trader. So, for you to be a successful trader, you need to have the skill of Forex trading. And that accounts for 10% of what you need to know in this space. The reason a lot of people never succeed in Forex trading is because all they want is the skill sets. So they tell you, show me how to trade. Show me, what buttons to press. Show me what currency I should take. Show me the indicators. Show me the entry points. Show me the broker platform. Show me how to set timing. All those are part of the skill sets. Even if you master all of that, which is skill, it only accounts for 10% of what you need to know in this space. So no wonder a lot of people come and they never succeed, because they only go with 10% and they think that that is all they need. It's like a student who never got his attendance sheets filled and had 75% attendance in class. And then that 75% attendance in class is being told that that is 50% of his assessments. And the student never went to school, or he went and didn't get 75%. So now he goes into the exam hall and there is only 50% more at stake. And then he says, if only I read every of the syllabus, I'm going to pass this exam. It's very impossible for that student to get 50 over 50, because there are always some questions they call the examiner's question. You don't get to pass those ones. So for that reason, no matter how much that student has read, is unlikely to pass that exam. So skill, very good, and you need to acquire it, but it's only 10% of what you need. So, having said that, you still have 90% to go. The next is money management. And in money management, ladies and gentlemen, that will give you another 30%. So for money management, you get another 30%. And what does money management involve? It involves, your risk to reward ratio. What are you willing to risk for the reward you want? Some people come here. I remember someone, he told me he had $50 in his account. And he said he wanted to make $100, that week. And I was just laughing. You know why I was laughing? Because I've seen a gambler in front of me. Because when you understand what risk management is, you will know that if you have $50 in your account, you can only trade with 1% of your equity. And 1% is 50 cents. 1% is 50 cents. 2% is $1. So how do you trade with, let's even say it trades with 2%, which is $1, and make $100 even in a month? So this is where a lot of people get it wrong in trading, because they get the money management wrong. So they start over leveraging. So that kind of person, he told me, was going to take $10 per trade. If you have $50 and you take $10 per trade, you are using 20% of your money to trade. In 5 trades, if they ever go against you, you will crash that account. And when you crash that account, your emotions will go into it. And then some people will come and say, oh, trading doesn't even work. They are just lying. They don't make money. This and that and that. No. You are the one that didn't follow the instruction of money management. So what are you willing to risk for what you are willing to get? That is what we call risk-reward ratio. And what you are willing to risk must be commensurate to the reward. So my broker now is paying 80% on a trade. So as I risk $10, my reward is $8. So that's okay. If I lose $2 in between, it's okay. I say if I lose $2 because as I put $10 into the trade, in my mind, that money is gone. Because a trader is like a fisherman. You set your hook and you throw it into the water as a bait. The fish can come and eat your worm and go away. That's all. You've lost it. It can come and even pull your hook and pull everything away. And then you'll be running for your life because it may be a shark that pulled everything. But what I'm saying is that as a trader, in your mind, once you drop that money, it's gone. But if it comes back, you've done good risk management, so you are happy and you've made money. If it doesn't come back, you've given what you can afford to lose. So life goes on. Because in trading, all you want is that 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, or 10-10 go your way. So ladies and gentlemen, good money management is very, very important in trading. And the last component, you see, these two added together is still 40. The last component, which is 60%, is the mindsets. The mindsets, that is where a lot of people miss it. And when you come and join the Surgical Precision Academy, we're going to, mentor you. Because for you to have the right mindset, you need a mentor. You can't do it on your own. I have students here. Yesterday I sent a trade and that trade got there, but the currency strength changed. And because the students know what I would do, they got back to me and told me I didn't take the trade. And I asked them why. They said, because I checked the currency strength and I know that you've trained me to be disciplined. And because the currency strength became the same, I didn't take the trade. And I was very happy. You know why? Because as a mentor, they have entered my mind. Now they can think the way I think. And when you think the way your mentor thinks, you can make a lot of money. And so one of my students said, I was happy that I didn't take the trades. And I told her, you are happy you didn't take the trades. A year ago, you will have been sad you didn't take the trades because everything set up. And at the end of the day, the trade even went our way. But the person said, I am happy I didn't take the trades. A year ago, that person will have been sad she didn't take the trade. But because now she has the right mindset, she has the right discipline, now she's well trained from the mentorship, she's now happy she didn't take the trades. Because if she took the trade, it will still mean that she was in discipline. And when you encourage your indiscipline, you are going to lose a lot of money in the markets. But she's happy she didn't take the trade because she now has a discipline. And when you are disciplined, you know that you just need 1 or 2 trades in the market with good equity to make a lot of money. So, mindsets. And that accounts for 60% of what you need to know in this trading arena. So, ladies and gentlemen, you will only get that mindset when you have a mentor leading you. And you need to be teachable and coachable. If you are not teachable and coachable, I'm sorry, you cannot be a successful trader. So in case you've traded before and you've been wondering, why am I not getting it right? Those are the 3 things you need to know. And if you mix them in the right proportion, I'm telling you, you are going to be a success story in this trading arena. So today is day 1 and we're still waiting. I've given you the area and all you need to do is to wait, for that area for the market to come. I'll just show you that area for those on IG. You can see this is AUD USD. All we are waiting for is for the market to come to the 358 to the 364, the last 3 digits, 358 to 364. And if this market comes here, we expect it to hit this and then go up. So that's what we're waiting for. And we're going to be patient. It may not come on the session because we have a few minutes to round up. But when it gets there, please feel free to take it and then give me feedback on the Telegram group where everyone is. For some of you that are here and you've been looking for an opportunity to learn a skill of Forex trading, an opportunity to get somebody to mentor you so that you know the right mindset in order to trade, an opportunity to follow an educator that has a track record of being successful. They call me the surgical precision master because I have that track record of success in the markets. 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, on rare occasions, 10 is what we do. But the taste of the pudding is in the eating. So I'm going to encourage you to take this opportunity. And how can you be a part of this academy? Because we have the Surgical Precision Academy. Apart from these 3 days that we're going to have, for everybody to come and learn and earn together, which is today, 3 p.m., tomorrow, Wednesday, it's going to be at 8 p.m., and then on Thursday, also at 2 p.m. on Thursday. So those are the 3 days. But we're going to be trading all year round. And then for some of you, you're looking for a skill you can learn in the new year. You're at a job, maybe a 9 to 5, and you know that you're just in the rat race. You're just struggling to make ends meet. Unfortunately, in the rat race, ends never meet. Some of you will do overtime, do a lot of shifts over this Christmas, New Year period to make some extra money. You've been doing this for the last 5, 10, 20 years, and nothing has changed. You see, the truth in life is that for anything to change, you need to change. It's not your job that will change, it's you that will need to change. And one of those things you need to do is that you need to get a new skill. And what better time to learn a new skill than getting into a new year? There are some people, all they do at the end of every year is to have a new year resolution. Oh, next year, I'm going to be successful. Next year, I'm going to make money. You've done it for the last 10 years. Nothing has changed. You need to change. And how do you change? You need to get on this academy. You need to get on this surgical precision academy where you can learn a skill. That is what you need. You need a skill. You see, there are a lot of skills that people have, but there are some skills that are high paying. Forex trading is one of the highest paying skills I've ever seen. Because in 5 minutes, if you have the right equity, you have the right mindset, you have the right skill, you can make $1,000 in 5 minutes. You know, I'm not giving you any guarantees or any promise, but I'm just telling you that is a high paying skill. And so what you need is to get a skill set. And so there is the opportunity for you in the Surgical Precision Academy to get started and acquire a skill that can pay you for the rest of your life. Getting started, you are coming to learn. So you get the educational package, a basic educational package for $200. And that will give you access to the lecture series, you know, that we have. And you'll be able to watch the videos. Each one is just about 30 minutes. And then you'll be able to watch the series of videos that will take you from basic Forex, you know, knowing nothing, to a level that you can, you know, execute a trade. Then also, you'll be able to join the live market analysis. I do 3 sessions every week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You'll be able to join the live market analysis. And our goal is to, you know, grow your account by 5% a day. If you can do that, doing about 10 to 15% growth a week, I mean, that should do you well, because your bankers will pay you 3% per annum. So if you can do even 5% a week, 10% a week, that's okay. Because if you compound it over 50 weeks, you can imagine where your account will be. So you get the education, you get the live market analysis, and very importantly, you get the mindset of a successful trader. I've been trading for 3.5 years. I've helped a lot of people all over the world, you know, learn the skill and earn from it. And if you want to be part of this, at the end, get in touch with me. It will only cost you $200 to get started, and there is a monthly subscription of $150. With that, you can join the Surgical Precision Academy. You can begin to learn, and as you learn, you can earn. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is what this opportunity is all about. I want you to be patient for AUD USD. It will come. Wait for it. Execute that trade and give me your feedback on what happened when you took the trade. I love you all. Tomorrow will be day 2. 8 p.m. West African time. We'll have day 2 of our trading. Today, I've already given you, you know, an area you should watch out for. Please take that trade and give me your feedback. For you want to get started, get in touch with me, give me a DM, and, you know, let me know you're ready. In fact, I'm about to do something now. If you're ready, put ready on the chat. If you're ready, put ready on the chat. It's Christmas season, and I want to give a giveaway. If you are ready, put ready on the chat. I'm about to close now. I want to bring the house, you know, down. I'm about to close now. You are ready. Put ready on the chat, because I'm going to give you an offer now. I'm going to give you an offer now. That offer, you need to take it today before 12 midnight West African time. Before 12 midnight West African time. I'm leaving that offer on the table. You want to get started right away, right now. I'm going to give you $20 off. So instead of $200, you can pay $180. That offer is on till 12 midnight today. Get in touch with me, and then I'm going to send you the link, and you're going to get started. And I'll see you on the other side of success. You know why? Because I'll see you at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. I love you all. AUD is about to pay some people. Keep your eyes on it. And when it gets there, let's take the action together. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. See you by 8 p.m. tomorrow. Bye-bye.